EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Cleveland Browns.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Game's opening play.
He's brought ball at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Goff. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. He's across midfield. Still on his feet. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big-time play for the Niners. 52 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Goff. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They put Wilson in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Good blocking, and he's in. Garrett Goff. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hours spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Don't touch that. 180, 180. King, Bill King. Bill King. Tighten up. Hey, easy. 63, 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2nd and 10.
Great, set. 180, 180. Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is not going to get away. He might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third, they need 8.
Great, set. 180, 180. You on left. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Browns first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Don't touch that. 180, 180. Tiger swarm. Don't touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Great, set. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Don't touch that. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Don't touch it.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7.
Great, set. Don't touch it.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
Hey! Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Don't touch.
Now Jacobs. And not much much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
To throw on second down is Hurts. The throw here is complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
63.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Dixon set to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
The 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's second and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 48.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They send the tight end in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's complete left side to Tony. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try to run.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Good. Trimmer. Hey, thumbs up. Alert it.
The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll be met in the backfield. And drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Great.
Here's Hurts. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Tiger swamp.
Hurts now. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Zach Allen getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Hurts pass. Complete to Elijah Mitchell. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long. Throwing is Hurts. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Go, Todd! White 20!
They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
To the 48-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing, Goff. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Goff. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
14. And the 49er first down.
1st and 10.
We're good. We're good. 5. 180.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Here's Goff. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, round 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
No, touch that.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Goff. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Set. And let's go. Go.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the 49ers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
180.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. It is 2nd and 9.
Great. Set.
On play action, here's Hurts. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cleveland.
48-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hurts to throw. To the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's got another one. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 17. Browns 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Goff to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Reed Blankenship at the tight coverage and comes up with the defensive play. Here's 3rd and 7. Now Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, 49ers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Tony, the man in motion. They send a receiver in motion left. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, San Francisco.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Tracy now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Good. Set. Anyway, up.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Good. Set. Anyway, up.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And 11 at the 45-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. Downfield for Njoku. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now give on the ground. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Ric Flair.
From the gun, it's Goff. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. A second down throw for Goff. That one incomplete. Good job, Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. The 49ers out to punt this one. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Trimmer.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now it's Hurts. They swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 4.
At the 45-yard line.
Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Third and 10. To throw is Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A A big third down pickup for a first down.
16 yards.
Give them 16 there, and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, here's Tracy. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
180, 180. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
It is third and long.
Very set. 180, 180. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 27 yards. That's another Browns first down.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. That is into the hands of Hicks. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First down and goal to go.
No touch.
Here's Jacobs. A short kick down to the 7.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal.
Great. Set. 180, 180. No touch.
To throw, Hurts. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now third.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Zach Allen. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to fourth and goal.
No touch. Set. 180. No touch.
Now Hurts. And that is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Niners 24, Browns 21. Dixon set to kick off.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
2nd and 10. On play action. Goff out to his right. He's going to run it.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
180.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, and it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Finding room to the 20. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.